Go. Just started this off with a different starting. That way it could have had a better. I'm trying to eat some candy in here too. Same time, I like jelly beans. Love my jelly beans. Anyhow, right here, I'm gonna look around, see if I see it. I'm gonna cover quite a bit of stuff today. I might do some tracking like you see right now. That's a coon track, which y'all know that. Like, man, I know all that junk already. Man, I'm just sharing something with you. And it's a good thing to learn. Or see, if you didn't know. But, look at that. Little dog here. That's cool. It's crazy too, isn't it? Anyhow, back to what I was talking about here. Coon track. It was going this direction. Which you can tell it was going. And if you see on another video, that's one of our culprits. I see. Remember I told y'all where on another video where there's a track, there's a trail, and there was some feathers and all. Well, I said there was a coon, possum, or a raccoon, raccoon or possum, or a fox, because I know they're around here. It wasn't a coyote. I know there's coyotes around here, but that was too small to be a coyote. So I see the trail that I was talking about on another video is actually, it's just now showing myself what animal it really is. From the day, that track, it's a coon. It's a coon that's got that bird. It wasn't a possum, it was a coon. I'm pretty well 95% sure, not 99% sure on that. A possum, or a coon, I meant to say, he went that way. Up through there. That's where we're going to go in a little bit. But here, let me get back here. Came up through the garden, my garden space. I'm here on the homestead today. It's like way back up in the woods, like almost. Right here's where he knocked some dirt over, you see. And also about this here, let me turn around where I can show you, because my shadow was facing that way. You see how that's that where that coon came through. He's kind of light-footed in a way. Now, over there now, that's a cat. That's a cat track. Okay, there's some stray cats around the neighborhoods and stuff. Comes back up in here where I live at. Anyhow, like I said, I'm on the homestead today. And everything. But this coon came through, and it also tells me that it was during the night this morning. There's a primer off of a bullet. End of a bullet. I threw it somewhere where I won't throw it in the fire to blow up. Need nothing to pop in the fire if got something going. Got a campfire going on. But back to this here. Back to this right here. And I should lighten the camera up better because I can't tell myself if. Okay, I'm pretty well sure in here. Anyhow, if you could tell right here, I just knocked some dirt down. This dirt is kind of hard now. See them? It's kind of hard. And you see the moisture there too. When I'm raking it, I believe, blow too, a little bit of moisture underneath it. The sun's done dried out all this because the sun's been beating down today. You see how dry this is? From where the coon came through, went that way. He went through here, and there's still the tracks right there going up that way. And I'll show you them bird feathers in just a little bit. Anyhow, again, right here, where he came through this morning, right before he came through. Last night, early this morning, and then you see how this is raked over right here? It's dried in clumps of dirt. I can almost pick it up. That's because it was moist, it was wet. When it came through, it pushed down this moist dirt, like I'm doing now. See how it's moisture underneath it and dried out on top. It pushed down. When it done that there, sun beat down this morning, because it comes down from the east in this direction. It beat down, it dried it. So it's telling me that coon came through here right before dawnbreak. It was still moist out here from the dew and everything, you know. And then came up, the sun hit on it, it dried. And it dried it into, you know, clumps of dirt like that there. And he went that way. And I'll show you again in a little bit. Hold on. We're back right here. Again, where I was telling him about. He's going that way. See his foot? Him or her, whatever it was. The coon hit and slid. Slid this way. Okay, I'm going to go on up through here. I knew there was a trail other than mine. And all the leaves are disturbed from coming in and out, animals and stuff coming in and out of here. My seat set up for the day. I'll show you on a little bit. Look at this. This is nice, ain't it? Spring is right here on us. I need to go ahead later on when this gets a nice size, you know, whatever. This is dandelion, like all of you know. But I can't drink coffee. I love coffee, but I can't really drink it and stuff because caffeine is a mess. I actually can't do caffeine. It does a reverse action on me some way, so I can't do caffeine. But like in the olden days, the root of this roasted, it tastes just like coffee, smells like coffee. So I'm gonna make me some coffee out of this one day soon. When it gets cool and get better, I hate to take up plants and unless was survival out here, having to use it for survival. Be different then. But you know, just roast that and you know, grind it up, and make you some coffee out of it. Tastes the same without the stimulant or caffeine or whatever. Okay, whole plant edible now too. But yeah, I'm gonna go through here and then you see where I come up there and I set up for a little bit of mess. Because I had to go back to my garden space. That's pretty good. Someone made a comment on one of my videos about this. You know, the Lord of the Rings. This fellow on there with the staff. I wasn't thinking about that at the time. But yeah, see how it's cool, ain't it? It's got the spiral that grows like this. If you go out in the woods and look, you see where the grapevines grow around them. And it makes a good staff. You know, and I burnt the wood, shaved it off, burnt the wood, and did a little bit of wood burning into it. Yeah, there's my phone right there. At least I know where that's at. Alright, back to what we were talking about, guys. Back to what we were talking about, guys. I'm playing with y'all. Right here, that's bird shit. Bird I don't know if you see that on YouTube. Bird poop. I'll put it that way. I don't want to offend anyone playing. Ain't nobody gonna offend on here, I don't think. Anyhow, bird shit. Plain and simple. This is where I was talking about the trail was. If you see it in another video, let me see. It's been disturbed so much here. Wow, check this out right here. It's been disturbed so much. That coon coming through here. Till I'm looking for the feathers. Hold on, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oh, there were bird feathers in this vicinity right here. Cause, well, you see some bird poop right there, like I said. No, they roost right up here. You'd think they would know better, because they're uncle, aunt, cousin, or whatever, just playing. I'm just kidding. It perished, roosting up there, and that coon coming through from the way that I was talking about, come to find out, that's what it was a coon. Anyhow, there was feathers. In another video, you'll see the feathers here in this spot. So that's what done it, was the coon. Anyhow, we're going to get back to some other stuff right quick. Hold on right quick. We're going to get back to some more stuff. Okay, I'm hoping you guys, I'm playing. I'm straight country, as y'all can tell. Someone asked, was I from the UK? I have no problem with the UK. I like the people, they're nice. Met some friends. I made some friends from England and UK before. So they're nice people. Anyhow, I live here in the US. You know. But yeah, getting back to this here. Let me see if to see what I'm doing here. Right, you gonna see that old barn in the old falling down barn back in the days over there. That goes way back. I'm talking about way back. Anyhow, we're gonna get into several things today. I like this knife, pretty cool here. I mean, it ain't nothing like. It's got paracord around it. It's got a ferro rod in it. Everything's here's where you strike. Use it to strike your ferro rod. That's pretty sharp. And OD green, I love OD green. Who don't? A lot of us outdoorsmen, or outdoors ladies, love our OD green, or our green. My favorite color anyhow, but it's green. I have several colors. Turquoise is one. I like this knife. I got lots of knives. Survival knives out the butt, crack ass, whatever way you want to put it. But anyhow, I like to be a little, say funny, say gay. Not even gay. But then already made this here. This over there. I brought this here today down. Yeah, really? We're gonna make it. I'm gonna talk about several things. I'm hoping I'm in the frame. I can't see right now. About different things I have in here. A few items I have in here today, because this won't be too real long video. But cotton is one. I always like to bring cotton. This ain't got no Vaseline on it, but Vaseline's great. Put on it'll burn long. But another trick, if you're out in the wild, you could always take. If you got long wool socks, which wool is the best. You know, the military use wool. Keep warm, stay warm, dry, whatever. You take them, and taking, go on the bottom of your, say bottom of your boot. That don't sound right, do it? Go on to your socks, cotton socks. Let me turn this here. I'm not sure you can see me. This tripod to me. Yeah. Go here and just scrape along with your knife till you get little fragments. You get little fragments of cotton. Like, we don't always carry cotton with us, in the woods and stuff. It's good if you're going off somewhere, but what if you're riding a plane? It's good to take some kind of kits everywhere you go, to you true. But yeah, I want to say, uh, if you was in a plane or whatever, and you didn't have nothing with you, or in a car and it breaks down in this snow conditions, it's real cold and everything else. Well, I say stay in your car. That's what I say. Don't leave your car really. Go to the back end, brush this. I know I'm jumping on several subjects, but go to the back end of your car, brush away the snow away from your tailpipe, like if you're stuck in a car or whatever, and then crank it up, run it for so long till you then cut off, charging your battery up and stuff like that too. But don't always check on your gas, get your life supporter. Check on your gas, make sure you ain't burning it all out, but keep it up, your battery up, to where you can signal with your headlights if you had to. And there's other ways to signal too. I'll get in that later on probably. But I know I'm jumping to several subjects, things here, but just say you was in a plane crash and you wanted to make a fire, needed to make a fire, so you just taking. You might not have a ferro rod with you if you don't have cotton threaded with it. So there's other ways of doing it if you had to, bow drill. You can always, someone says, well, how and where are you going to do that? If you got a pocket knife on you or something else, or any kind of other way, there's other ways of doing it if you don't have a pocket knife on you. But you can use your shoelace after you finish, put it back on your shoe, your boot, or your bow drill. But you just scrape along the cotton, pull off little pieces of cotton. That's going to help till you get enough. It's going to help you start a good fire. Okay, I hope I'm in the frame here. Yeah, a little fire in a little bit. But I want to talk about a few things before I do that. Duct tape. I know I'm about out of this, but I just brought it along. There's one good thing that can lit and which will burn a while. It'll burn a while. So duct tape is one. There's so many things. And also, when I'm out in the wild and driving, because when I go off-roading and stuff, obviously I take my vehicle when I do that. But today I'm not in the vehicle. I walk back here to the back of my homestead. But this is reflective orange tape. Someone say, well, you won't nobody know where you're at. Well, if you get lost, you would want them to know where you're at. I've been in search and rescue and stuff for a long time. Fire department and search and rescue and rescue squad and all. You learn in survival about signaling and everything else. You can take, when you're out, lay a stick over another stick on a rock and the way it's pointing. There's ways and stuff like that, because anything out of the ordinary, us trained people, or people in general, will be walking along, they're going to walk along, and they're going, that's odd, It's odd right there. That's telling me somebody here, because animals sure didn't do it, but it's pointing that direction. That person went that way. If they can't read footprints, search and rescue a lot of people can. Because we've trained in that stuff. Anyhow, I always like this other ways too. It's reflective orange tape. It's reflective, like I said. Because if you're coming out at night, I'm gonna show you something else too, like the Native Americans did, Cherokee and another Native American. But the way they came out, they marked their trees and other stuff. But right here, you shine your flashlight, you're gonna see this on your way out. I've been up in the woods before and I ain't gonna say I would have got lost, but it was sure quicker to get out that way. And I was picking it up along the way. I've even took this and when I'm driving down roads I've never been, which was where I live, there's dirt roads galore. Roads forever. And place where I go in. And I have just reached out the window, dropped it just like that right there. Right outside my window. And a road that I need to turn at on the way back out. Well, when I'm coming out that night, my headlights hits it. Just pull up beside it, reach down, pick it up, put it right back in the vehicle, use it for next time. It's good to have reflective stuff. Like I said, just showing y'all that day and stuff. And I also carry this here, like for surveying land or whatever you want to say it's for. And I just pull off a piece and tie it around a limb. I've done all kinds of ways. I'm going to show you something else right here right quick. Where we get to this here. I'll make a little fire in a little bit. Let's see. Show you what Native Americans done. We're covering quite a bit in this small little session today, ain't we? Okay. We're on 22 minutes already. Let me pause it until I go over here to this tree. Let's go to this tree right here. Native Americans would just come along and decide that they would do this. I ain't harming this tree. It's gonna grow right back. If I went all the way around on a pine tree, just say it. Now all the way around, it can kill the tree if you didn't watch on a pine tree. But this is not a pine tree hugging people. Not playing. But anyhow, nobody make no rude comments. But anyhow, the Native Americans, Cherokee, and different ones would take. I think it was Cherokee. Don't get me wrong on that. I know with Native Americans, I've learned all kinds of ways about stuff like that. But they would go along, next tree, go along, and so on and so on. And you get here, when I'm walking along, coming out of the woods, what I see all of a sudden, I see that. And look, see that? It's quick to notice. If you don't have flags and other stuff and everything, like I was talking about. Okay, we're going to get back to this over here right quick. I'm hoping I'm in the frame. I don't know. Someone send me an email. Someone send me mail in the mail. And I'll just give you my address and tell you wasn't in the frame. It might arrive 2 weeks after now. Now I better get on to what I was talking about. I'm just cutting up and trying to make somebody laugh, I guess. If you can make yourself laugh, you're good. It's always good. Oh, something else I forgot to say. We all know that jute, twine or jute, always great for making fires. Very great, I might say. Very fire. I should make a bloopers out of this. Hear that hawk? It's nice right there. I love the sound of that. Anyhow, you hear a lot of stuff here on the homestead sometimes. Mostly when I'm not got the camera going. I'm like, wow, where's my freaking camera? I'm like that there. I need my freaking camera right now. I don't have it. That'd be nice. I'd carry it around like that. I'd be able to capture something. Anyhow. There. making a quick little fire or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. That hog's up there, he's making a noise, ain't he? Nice. That wind is blowing kind of, you can't tell on here really. That wind is blowing. Piece of jute. Smoke. Make the fire go ahead and bigger with that right there. I'm gonna take this jute right quick. I'll see that from here. Like a match. Having a match. I like jute. Be good to put a little bit of wax on this too good. Yeah. Made this fire here very quick. Just something to, when I go up in the woods, I like a little fire. Always like a little fire. Come let that burn. We're gonna get back to the other stuff here right quick. Get back to what we were talking about. You see it trying to focus. Okay. Back to what we were talking about. So this cell phone, I'm gonna hold it right there. Put it on the ground. I brought several little items today. Something I'm gonna try. I went to the military store the other day. And I just seen this just laying around. He said I could have 25 cents. One little, I forgot the name of them. Something spinners. Forgot the name of them. But you ain't even spin it on your hand. But I'm thinking about what if you like took that apart, and you can put it on your, make it for your bow drill. You know? It's on top of your bow drill. I'm getting that later. That'll take a little bit of explaining to do. I'm like, I think 30 minutes over in this now. This is something I've been working on. A lot of you ladies and gentlemen already out there been doing this. A friend of mine, she does it. If y'all would go to a friend of mine's page, she said, camera right off my head. Crap. The wind blew my mess out. That's another blooper. It's bloopers. Sorry about that. Which way we're hold on. Flip it all around. Clean the camera off now. Good night. Let me hold it because it fell completely out of tripod. Then again, maybe I can. put it back. Oh, maybe it might fall over again. Let's see where we're at. No, we're in 30 minutes now. Here, Nature's Playground, at Nature's Playground. Go to her channel, like her page, and subscribe. She's a very nice person. She's a good friend of mine. I would like to say she's a good friend. Now go check her page out at Nature's Playground. She seems to know more stuff than I do. She's a very cool lady. I've learned a lot on her page. Go to her page. Very cool woman. Kind of woman you want to date. Never mind, you didn't hear that. But anyhow, get you one of these fidget spinner. See, I talk about her and stuff. I start remembering stuff. Brings back to mind. Remember, yeah, fidget spinner. It'll make good uses for taking, other than stress, other than stress and quick reflexes like that. It can help in a lot of things. But yeah, getting back to this, she's good. At Nature's Playground. I want to say that's what it was again. Hope I'm correct. But yeah, I made this. I'm already got one of special ops right here around my, could say around my bracelet. Told you this could be a blooper. Around my wrist, special ops one. Then my watch with compass on there. Anyhow, you can put compasses on them, all kind of stuff, even survival stuff inside them. Anyhow, I'm gonna make another video later on about how to make these. It's not hard at all. I'll just try to keep up my skills. Everything. Yeah, that one. Let's see. I brought some mints along today. Be out here tinkering in the woods. Get around in the woods. Crap. This is one I made with every two keychains. I was just monkeying around, playing. Just keeping up on that skill, like I said. But I'm going to make a video on this some other time. This is another cool thing here. From Ozark Trail. I don't know if they still sell these Walmarts or wherever. I bought this off of someone. But it's got all kinds of cool features. It comes apart and everything. When I find out, I'll put a link. But it's got a spoon on one side and a fork on the other. I thought I would share that today. I got so much stuff, it's crazy. Survival stuff and all. Everything. Yeah. Put this in here. Put that where I won't break it. But yeah, I'm gonna soon probably get off of here before the wind blows my stuff down again. That wind's got up somewhat. You hear that? Way off this way. At night you can hear coyotes over this way. Across the water, there's a swamp here and a creek that runs through there. So my property, my homestead, is right here where I can go fishing if I had to. Put a boat in, kayak or whatever. And stuff. You hear the chicken up here crowing. But yeah, it's starting to get spring. We're able to get out. I like cool weather too, getting out and stuff. But I tend to do more. Well, my channel ain't that old. So I do stuff year round, but too long ago got into YouTube stuff. Well, I've been in YouTube for a long time, watching YouTube, like all y'all. But yeah, like and subscribe Outdoors Adventures and Survival. My channel right there. Up there, the bell, wherever it's at. There, yonder, here, yeah. It's somewhere around. Hit that bell for future notifications, and also like and subscribe, and hit that bell like I said, so you'll know the next video, because I'm going to be making quite a few videos coming up, because we're getting into spring, so I'll be going off-roading and everywhere where I go off-roading and all. But like and subscribe. Yes, that woodpecker, it sounds good. Love to hear nature. Love to hear nature. Like and subscribe to this channel for more future videos when I post them. I'm hoping to see bear this year and all that. People are like, bear? I don't want to see a bear. I want to see the bear. Yeah, I've seen the mother and her cubs before, and you just stay your distance. Back away. Let them know they see you, you see them. And back away slowly. Get away from them. And if it's charges, that's another thing. Just have old Betsy on your side. You know what I'm talking about. I always come out here in the woods, I always have something with me. Anyhow. Listen to this bird in his nature. It's out here today. It's about 40s, I think, right now today. I remember right. This nice. It's really nice. This way. Right over there's the see the water right over there. I don't know if you see it. I'm gonna clean that out like I said in another video. Where I can go up in there and fish. And other stuff, monk around and everything else. I know there's cottonmouths up in there, you know. Cottonmouth water moccasins and everything. Just have to be careful. Maybe it might be a Sasquatch too. If I see one of them, I'll try to film it. I wish. But that'd be something that might be on my future thing, is because I've seen some stuff around, so that might be my future one, is Sasquatch. Adventures on Sasquatching. I won't be naming that on my channel, but it'll be on this channel right here we're on now. Outdoors Adventures and Survival. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here in just a little bit. Hold on. Just a little bit. I had to break out the old ferro rod again and piece of jute, because I got on to what I was talking about. My little small, little bitty, titty, itty committee fire went out. I don't know if I should have said that on here. That's another blooper thing. Yeah, the fire's going. Might want to cook a turkey on here today. I need to get me some logs and some limbs and other stuff. Yeah. And I'm not gonna say. Y'all notice about no. Put that over there and throw it away low. 15 minutes each finger. 30 minutes this week. Hour. 30 minutes, not hour. Take your hand. You can tell. Smoking. This is another bloopers moment. If the smoke ain't smoking you out, you can tell. You can tell. Where? Oh my, the flames. Alright, another bloopers moment. You can tell. I'm not, I don't know if I'm in the frame or not. You can tell how many days, time of the day. And this fire's got me stuttering over here. Getting a little warm. Oh. Anyhow, that's part of it. Not always. Just cutting up to it. Gotta make a little bloopers out of this too. Anyhow, you can tell you how much, or when the sun's gonna set, how many seconds, well, not seconds, minutes. This has got me stuttering again. Now, but you can tell, 15 minutes each finger. Up at the horizon on that, you can tell how long, you know, how much daylight you got before the sun sets. The wind's obviously blowing from this way, which that's east, northeast, blowing out northeast. The wind is. But go to my page, like and subscribe. Crap. Oh, I just burnt my eyes out. Anyhow, like and subscribe. Outdoors Adventures and Survival. Now, thank you, everyone. I love everybody. Y'all have a great day. Hit the bell icon, like and subscribe, and hit that bell, like I said, for future notifications and knowing when I'm going to post something on. Everything. No, I know I'm supposed to end it, but you ever notice when you like stay in the woods a lot? I could go through some stories. I'll tell y'all some stories, some campfire stories. I got plenty. When you stay in the woods a lot, you get smoked out a lot. I'm turning this into a bloopers too. I should move my seat from the northeast direction because the smoke's right in my face. But yeah, where was I at? Let's move this around. But being in the woods so long, I know a lot of you know this because it's happened to you. Being in the woods so long, staying in the woods, you know, doing survival stuff and everything else, you like become an animal almost. I ain't gonna say you are an animal. Oh, some people on here gonna say, yeah, we're animals. What are you gonna say? I mean, our people date back and go back to when we didn't do this modern stuff. You know, we made fire from stones, you know. We were cavemen, cavewomen and stuff, cavemen and all. Yeah, I've been out in the woods so long and stuff that I have, like earlier, I got the whiff of a female's perfume through the wind. And there ain't no one around here. It had to travel for miles. It's crazy. That and your hearing. I don't know what in the world. I got this crazy hearing to be my age. My hearing is off the chart. Crazy, crazy good. And if you're like me, you listen to Metallica, Ozzy Osbourne, Megadeth. I love my country music now. That's what I love. But I've listened to that and I used to jam to it till I was half deaf in my vehicle. So it's just somehow my hearing is this good after all that. Yeah, I got this crazy here. And your instincts, some can say that's a lie, but then a lot of you will say, yes, he's right. When you out in the woods a lot, you get, your instincts gets wider. I mean, you have some very keen instincts, and you hear things. You get this like gut feeling. I was walking along one day in this swamp right here. I'll just go ahead and tell a small, not a bedtime story. That sounds crazy. It ain't bedtime. But anyhow, a small little campfire story. Right quick. I'm gonna do some more campfire stories. This is cool. Yeah, pretty little bird right there. I had to eat that little varmint. But yeah, I have been in this woods and I would stay in it so much when I was growing up till I was walking along one day and I come up to this creek. It's up in my back of my property and on my property, you know. And I had this gut instinct and I just like, what in the world? To stop, not to go no further. I looked around and I was looking for bobcats because my father always talked about bobcats and trees and stuff when I was young, small. Or younger and small and stuff. And I was looking around for bobcat and everything because I had this gut feeling it was danger around. That's the way the feeling was. And I didn't never see nothing, so I'm like, oh wow, okay. There's nothing in the trees, no bobcat or nothing. Looking around.